So I'm out here in the woods by this beautiful creek hunting some hickory nuts. I actually had a really good score earlier, but my phone was dead. It was the first real harvest of 2018. I was kind of bummed my phone was dead. I've been driving down this road, seeing lots of husks but no nuts. Either the squirrels are still at it, but I think what's happening is somebody else is coming and finding the nuts before me. Well, I know where the trees are that they don't know about. Alright, so it's not too bad for a day. That was an hour. And like I said, some of these, well, I didn't say, but some of these dark ones, I know that most of the time they're rotted too. You can just tell, but not always, because the hulls turn black and they sit inside the hull, and then I don't want to say they rot, but well, they do. They rot after a while. They'll just freaking rot. But not always. If they're brown like that, they might still be good. The only real way to know is to float test them, and I might do that later today. I'll do it soon. But for now, what I'm going to do, I know we're out across this field. There's a couple stands of hickories. So I'm going to go there right now. Let's just take a moment and admire the view. One thing I love about harvesting hickory nuts, gives me an excuse to come out here in nature. Right there in the very center, that's a grove of hickory. It's just a little tuft of shagbarks. I'm going to go down there and see what kind of nuts they're giving us. From out here, the trees don't look like they're that lush. There was a lot of water down there this year, maybe too much. Let's go see. I was walking down to that little stand of trees, and I noticed a couple hickory trees on the tree line. And I figured I would come down here and just see what they were all about. And I am glad I did, because this tree is what I like to call heavily laden. Yes, ma'am. Heavily freaking laden. So, they're still up in the tree, which means it's not quite ready to give them up. But I'm going to come back in the next couple of days. We're expected to get a lot of rain, and I don't even care. I'm glad I brought my bug spray. Alright, I'll talk to you later. So one thing I've learned about hickory nuts, you kind of got to be like a chicken. Scratch them. So you can see that one in there. You could probably see that one in there. And they're all over the place. And some of them are easy to get out of there, and some aren't. So you just see, it'll bust out. And you can either go in there and pick that up by hand, like this, or my bucket, or you can step on them like this. So like that one's, there it is, and just boop, with the nut wizard,